All right. Welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 456, 456, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls on the GBA. We're getting near the end of Final Fantasy 1. Still have one more optional dungeon to attempt. Man, the last one was brutal. The bosses in that one. I don't know how the win one's gonna be. If it's probably gonna be harder even than the last one, right? Ugh, it's gonna be horrible. We gotta try it. We gotta try it. How's it going, everybody? Bobberskaya, how's it going? Zerbadine, Scaresick, John. Yeah, East always has great music. Brock, hello. Welcome back to more FIFA 3. FIFA 1, 2, and 3. Dawn of Souls. Here, I'm Survivor. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, everybody. Back to the game. That's right. The GBA thing always auto-saves. So we'll continue from here. Alright, so yes, we just defeated the... We got talk about weapons. I'm assuming this Ragnarok's gotta be better than the Excalibur that we get. But I do need to turn in that Adamantite before I forget. Play 5 Fantasy 1 2 collection, but not a chemical collection. I mean, this one wasn't the fast forward, so if this was a fast forward, I'd play one of the games of the collection. Considering it's came up naturally, I gotta play both, right? If I ever get to the point where a chemical collection comes up naturally, then I'd play all the games in the chemical collection back to back. But that won't be for a long time, so... And, thankfully we haven't seen a collection show up yet in a fast forward, so that's a thing. Alright, gotta go over here. I don't know how much support you can get if it came up with a fast... Unless people are voting for it to troll, I don't think anybody's gonna willingly vote for a Chemco game. It's Chemco. Ugh. People have voted for worse. Like Black Sigil. Is this adamantite? Ah, I'll use this to make the finest sword you ever wield. Except I already have something better. No. If in any collections that come up with the fast forward, I choose one game of the collection. But if it comes up naturally, without a fast forward, then of course I'd play all the games in that whatever is part of that collection, right? So anything like the obviously the Chemco games, but stuff like the the Baldur's Gate ones and the there's a couple other 2-in-1 kind of games. Because a lot of times they're either remasters of previous games or they're just collections. So in my ear, all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Oh my god, it's worse than my other thing. Excalibur. I should have picked this up before I went to the last dungeon, but I forgot about it. I'm assuming it's worse than Ragnarok, right? Yeah. Ragnarok's OP. Anybody else can use this? I think red mages could use this. But I don't think anybody else in my party can use it. Seriously doubt anybody else will be able to use it. Where did it go? Excalibur. Yeah. Oh, it's actually night only. Never mind then. We'll go sell it. We'll sell it so I can go back to 999,999 gold. Alright. Let's go attempt the ice one. Or the wind one. I was in the water area. The closest place. Probably from the ice cave. Spot right here. Can I land right here? It's faster. Probably the spot here. Yeah, but you can fill up on items. I mean, other than like the stuff I used, I can't really fill up on. I got 99 ethers. That's about all I could really fill up on. I should fill up on high potions and stuff, but we'll see how painful this dungeon is. Rested up, I'm assuming. Man's got 163 hit points. Oof. Alright. I'm scared. The last one was bad. In terms of the dungeon itself wasn't... I mean, how many floors? Like 20 floors the last one? So this one's probably gonna be like 30 floors, if not 50 or something stupid. So that's gonna be long just because of that. Plus, of course, the bosses. Ooh, bosses are gonna hurt, aren't they? Alright, let's make a save here. Wait, no return. What kind of enemies we have here? The same enemies as all the other ones, it looks like. Even though the best sword in the game, I'm not even close to the amount of damage I'm doing compared to my my master. Assuming this is the best sword, but it's gotta be. Hey, Baines. How's it going? Gunnery is just as good as I remember it. We're almost breaking 1,000 with a crit. More money. I'm doing great. Last day of my 3-day weekend. Gotta bother looking for more chests. If I see an exit, I'm just gonna take it. This one's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be most likely at least 30 floors, if not more. This last one is 20. So the first one was 5. The second one was 10. Was 10? Yeah, and then the third one was 20. So is it doubling each time? I mean, if it doubles each time, this will be 40. Or if it just increases by 10, then it could be 30. It could be 50. I don't know. So we'll find out. So far, the couple floors I've been through were pretty quick, so. Some mills. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a fairly long one, considering the floors seem to be relatively short. Each of the dwarves has his own set of problems. You scratch their backs, maybe little scratchers in retour. Is he French now? You might start off by giving a hark to what they have to say. If I could translate what the hell they're trying to say. Taking instruments lately. If you find anything out of the ordinary, let me have it, eh? It's like a puzzle one. If you're hungry, you can use... Let's go for some called Robo. Ready to boot now? I don't know. Lad by the name of Narek, who worked on a canal. Heard he came ruined a while ago. Wanted to get his autograph, but I missed him. For which I got it then. We actually have to get these things and come back or some weird shit. Dude wants an Eric's autograph, another one wanted, like, and some instruments. Like a structure built long ago by Lufenian called Sid. Ship could sell disguise. Just don't have the parts. And you think you can help me find them? I mean, I have a Levis stone. Does that work? It's not giving me the option of giving anything to anybody, so I don't know. Good Nick, a broad dwarf, hold in the highest regard, and has Hokita Canal. Knew I wanted a canal too. This dialogue is horrible, but I got nothing to hawk with. Where do you suppose you could find some tools around here? The dwarves are canny with their hounds. Cannot craft with just about anything. But Shinna broke my tools. I cannot craft a thing. I've really gone down the bray. I lost the only key to my house. My house. And now can I get through my door? Where could the blasted thing be? Man of many words. Shall not pass. Right, we actually have to help these dwarves. God damn it. Mahoose. Ah, my stomach hurts. Bunny tasty. Aye, you want a cardboard that badly? Just ask for it. Alright, great. I gotta bring that to the Korobo dude and he'll give me something else and... Ugh. Why? At least there's no encounters, thank God for that, at least. Do you want the Korobo? No. Which one wanted the Korobo? It was near the entrance. This guy? No. Ah. New Korobo when I see one. There's nothing like better. Give you an ocarina I brought. Alright, instrument dude. Some manners. It'd be something from the collection a long time ago. Cogwheel. Is that what this guy needs? I guess so. Big steamy. That's a cogwheel. You're gonna let me have it, yeah? Thanks, so grateful. I'm one step closer to my dreams of reconstructing an airship. That's something I want you to have. I've been using it to gather ore for the airship parts, but yeah, I didn't think you'll be needing any more. Pickaxe? I don't remember if anybody mentioned wanting a pickaxe. You want a pickaxe, sir? No. Okay, he wants an autograph from Merrick. Oh, this would be the worst floor if it had encounters on it. He broke his tools, but apparently it's not the pickaxe he wants. Alright, this guy wants pickaxe. Oh, there you go. Eric's autograph. That's the other guy. Thank you. I wish my Toya gave me this medicine a long time ago. Take it. Local guide made a, damn it. Where's my brain? My brain. Yeah, this guy is looking for a key to his house. guy doesn't talk at all. You're in the way. Almost I'm feeling better already. I'm say think we're what what Yite have these tools. That's right, tools. Oh, my brain. My brain can't translate Scottish. Brought the tools for me, have you? You know? Sing for our tools, but I can complain. I phoned this earlier today. Take it with you now. That looks like my key. So you phoned it and brought it back to me. Lying at last. You can give me a hoose again. Thank you. I think this is a token of your friendship with the dwarfs. Cat's whisker. Excuse me, dude, you want a cat whisker? Cat whisker? Dwarf's sign of friendship. Here's a ruby for your whisker. Hooray. You have a star ruby? Give me a star ruby and I'll let you pass. Nothing tastier than rubies. Where'd he go? That was 4. That was floor 4. It wasn't even like a special floor number, so in fact they're just throwing these random things on random floors. Back to the insanely high encounter rates as usual. Just running away. Judgment Star. So much nothing. Should've gone the other way. It's like a dead end with like nothing in it. I'm in a chest with like a potion or something. There's the exit. One day I'll get to that exit. One day. Friend, malfunctioning, currently lacking 2 parts. And they got a lot of weird floors in this one. Request, search for parts. As long as there's no encounters, I don't mind trying to do these little optional... find random parts and broken down robots, I guess. So much nothing. But in water, it's not even like animated. It's weird. I think I would have found at least one part by now. Make him even stronger. One of these is gonna have something. There you go, it's one part. I don't want to know which head I just took away from that, because his head that I can see is quite visibly still attached. AI chip. Right, so 2 parts. Seems to be missing some parts. Friend repaired. Thank you very much for doing the job that nobody wants to. It's definitely different, but what the hell? What are these, cats? Snook, snook, snook. That doesn't explain what these are. Shit, shit, snook. No idea what these things are supposed to be. These are beavers? I don't know, they don't really look like beavers. Like bucktooth beavers. Hey, Trident. Welcome back. We want to have to find one that, like, tells me something different. Precious giant beavers have all escaped. Apparently these are beavers. I hate to impose, but could you talk to them for me? I need you to lead 2 to the room on the right and 6 to the room on the left. Come and see me once you're done. Man, this dungeon is all like puzzles. I mean, the occasional, like, regular thing, but... Right. Right. Left. 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 Let's see. Oh, did I miss one? God damn it. Six to the right and 2 to the left. Get back here. 2, 3. Oh, some counters here. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Oh, well done, well done. You certainly know how to handle beavers. This is my turn to help. Oh my. If you have any more beaver trouble, I'll be the first to know. Because this dungeon is really weird. There's just a whole bunch of weird little... I wouldn't even call them puzzles. They're just like little mini-game things on the way down. So this is definitely going to be a lot longer of a... I think it's gonna be at least 30, because the last one was 20. But I'm thinking maybe 40 or 50. They're relatively fast. Really ambushed by a single goblin. It's a really stupid or really brave goblin. Probably a little more from column A than column B. Lonely goblin, yeah. Maybe you just wanted to join our party. It's like, hey guys, I can help too, look. No point fighting anything. Yeah, probably. Maybe goblins have like a one in 1,000 chance of like insta-killing something. You can crit for like 9,999. He's coming back for us. He wants to play again. But absolute wrong direction. Alright, so I'm assuming next floor is probably gonna have like some mini boss. Like last dungeon had Gilgamesh. Yeah, we're definitely going through these floors a lot quicker, so. Hey, Servo. They totally are. Hey, Mr. J. Waiting for your flight home? That's always fun. In the airport. No, just going through the last, well, I'm assuming this is the last super dungeon there. The air one. I'm kind of scared what the enemies are going to be at the end of this, because the water one had some pretty brutal enemies there. So I'm assuming this one's going to be even worse. At least we got some good gear from that last dungeon, especially the sword and stuff, so we're going to be a little more powerful because of that, so that helps a bit. Alright. We have some sort of mini-boss here, at least. Especially since we're not getting any encounters. Disappear from a great dungeon. So how was your trip, Mr. J? Was it good? Alright, see what the mini boss is like. Booga? Typhon. Which Final Fantasy is this guy from? I recognize him, but I don't remember from which. 6. That'd be fun if we run to like a phantom train that we can suplex. That would be fun. Chupon. Hey, Psycho. How's it going? Okay. That's fun. I think he's the only one who doesn't have like an insta-death protection thing. So that's what Snort does, it can insta-kill. Rude, though. Funny thing is, I had to sneeze a few times during that, so it's pretty much snorting there. So many spells now, like so many different items. Caliber do anything? Scourge. This guy's obviously very resistant to melee. It's only doing like 2,000 when I'm like maxed out. I'm gonna test it to see if I can like stack like temper and stuff like that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, he definitely had protection against instant death, so. I guess it's a single target thing, so not the worst thing in the world, but still sucks. You know, don't kill my buffed guys, please. Use a Phoenix Dam on this guy. Oh, 270. It was like nothing. One down. Wasn't too bad, but I mean, this is the first boss in like probably like 30, 40 levels, so Genji home. Maybe even 50 floors The floors are super short so far, so... More defense and evasion, but doesn't give me the protection from the ribbon. Maybe I'll keep the protection. Now a god. I'm beyond a god. I am a mega god. It's not like I need more defense on that guy. Can't hold anymore. What? Must be a potion or something, or an ether or something we have like 99 of. Yep. Ether. I don't know if death elementals can like insta-kill you. I've yet to see them do it, but then again, most of our guys have protection against death, so... Zephyr Cape? That's new. Must be a bird drop because we killed a bunch of those guys. So more evasion, other than that, it's worse. The Elven Cape seems to be pretty good at, like, protecting you against attacks. I think I can flee from these guys. If I can, it doesn't happen very easily. Yeah, his new shield seems to make him block a lot more than his old shield did, so there's that. Mega Elixir, nice. Another ether. I'll give you a character in Final Fantasy 2. Does Final Fantasy 2 have nameable characters? I don't remember. Only the start. It's 3 main characters and many fourth party members are trying to punch in X. Gotcha. So I played it once, and I remember nothing about Final Fantasy 2. I'm not sure what stamina does in this game. Clearly doesn't raise your HP. We're about to use the end. I'm sure it'll come back to me once I start playing it. It's one of the things we want to play so many times, it's like... You know, obviously this part is brand new, but the main game itself, other than a couple things where like, what do I do next? Other than those small parts, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and then I gotta do this. I'd say 2 had to walk for Fallout 1 to run. 2's concept, yeah. Like 2 was like the first Saga game, right? Pretty much. That's what became the Saga series. Blood Tiger. That's new. Oh, 2 had that? The keyword thing? Yeah. That's probably why I never came to North America. It was too complex. They're like, alright, keep this in Japan. It's too weird for the North American people. Yeah. It's definitely a Western RPG thing. I mean, a lot of those games definitely pulled from Western RPGs. Like Ultima. Ultima was definitely a heavy inspiration for a lot of JRPGs. Dead end. Inside the final dungeon name. What was the final dungeon name? Final Fantasy II. It's been too long since I played it. Hell, what? They would call it Hiffle. Gotta go to Hiffle with the peanut losers. Good old HE double hockey sticks. Well, I mean, North America, the Nintendo of America was definitely very anti-religion in their games in that era, so that way, you know, less controversy, I guess, with games. They want to try to keep it as they want to make it. They basically wanted to make Nintendo be like the kid-friendly thing in North America. It's like, this is for your kids, parents. So we'll make all the bad things not show up in games. The Shadow Realm, yeah. Pandemonium. What did they call it in the Origins? I don't remember. Was it Hell, or did they change the name to something else? Have to look up my VOD. I could probably just pull up, plug in the PS3 and pull up my save file. Yeah, we're definitely going through this fast, so this is definitely gonna be like a 50 floor dungeon or something, if not more. CD calls it that, oh yeah. I mean, in Japan, of course, they probably just called it Hell, because like that was their closest equivalent to C, I guess. There, he's flashing me. Hey, Core. Well, in terms of RPG quests, this is the third time I played Final Fantasy 1. Although this part here is completely new because this is the optional. This is one of the optional dungeons they introduced in Dark Souls or Dawn of Souls. So it's the first time playing this one. Final Fantasy II, this will be the second time I played Final Fantasy II ever. In terms of Final Fantasy I, prior to RPG Quest, I've definitely played it a few times too, so I'm definitely a lot more familiar with 1 than 2. Final Fantasy II is a disaster. Of course it is. See, Square Enix doesn't like putting out a definitive version of something because they can't really sell it to you if they bring out a definitive version. So they have to purposely make sure something is broken so they could release it again later and say, hey look, we fixed it. And of course break something else in the process. Y2K? What is Yik? This remaster made it possible to raise defense because they changed how monster targeting works. This means the stats effects happen 100% of the time. That's never fun. God love status effects. Patched it. What version comes on the disc? To the patch version. Golden apple. And HP. Ooh. If it had a physical race, it would have been like a limited run thing, probably. These death elementals don't really live up to their names. I mean, I guess dying elementals more accurate. I figure they're like the Tasmanian tiger inside of each of those. SMP by 5. To her, I guess. My magic user, my mage is probably the only one that ever like runs out of mana because healing is expensive. You gotta like chain cast a whole bunch of heals when you're fighting like with tough bosses that like then nuke you every turn. Yeah. this, like, literally the most powerful attack spell I can just cast out of this staff, so... I don't think I've ever seen the Twilight Zone movie. New Zelda game, Echo's Wisdom. That's good to hear. It's good to hear Nintendo's actually still making good games. I should save. Once we hit level 20, because I'm sure there's going to be another... I should try playing there. These guys don't seem to be fleeable. Thing's both 2D. Well, it's not 2D, it's 3D, but I know what you mean. No, it's like that. It's that Link's Awakening style 2D, 3D. It's like isometric viewpoint kind of style thing. Metaphor. Yeah, it's coming out what, next month or something? Put back the Satan chants. All hail Satan. Alright, see if this guy's any harder. Last guy wasn't too bad other than his annoying, like, insta-kill thing. At least it wasn't, like, a single target. Wee-hee-hee-hee, what have we got here? I'm warning you, I'm armed. 8 armed, that is. Wee-hee-hee. Is it Ultros? It's Ultros. Ultros. This game likes its the optional dungeons have all these bosses from other Final Fantasy games. Demo saves carries over the release, so yeah. Yeah, a lot of demos seem to do that, which is good. He's only attacking me like 8 times, but how pathetic. Let's cast a water spell. So far, this guy's a joke. It's easier than the last dude. Hey, Kalak. How's it going? I wanted to see if this, like, stacks. Or it's just by dead now. Never mind. Ultros down. Or Othros. Or Thros. Moon staff. Stuff that casts heal aura when used. Nice. Yes, please. Why has this happened? So much up to again. It's HP. RP. So can I walk on that water? The answer is yes. Wow, one whole hit point. Please kill me. No problem. We're playing hide and seek. There's this one kid I can't find anywhere. I know, you should help me look. If you find him for me, I'll tell you something real important. I guess you'll need to know what he looks like, huh? Let's see. He's a kid with red hair. Come let me know when you find him. Great. I play hide and seek. At least these little changes are unique. Wait, what? Teleporter mazes, my favorite. Mayonnaise Pizza King, I don't get it. Neither do I, kid. Neither do I. I'm having these weird thoughts lately. Like, how did I end up in this town? Canonically destroy some cards, yeah. There's a red kid. How do we get to him, though? Woohoo! I won! I won! My dad's really rich. Maybe I'll have him buy this whole town. Mommy? Daddy? Where are you? I bought me a 144 skill model of an airship. When I grow up, I'm going to give me a real one. Must be a perfect grade airship. Give me a Trans-Kuja action figure? It's the last one I need to complete the set. Teleporting doors, everybody's favorite thing ever. Some blue-haired kid. You guys unique. What time is it? I feel like I've been playing forever, but it still isn't getting dark. I'm looking for that toy for ages. Next time I see my grandma, I can beg her to get it for me. Toys here, toys there, toys everywhere. Gotta have it, I really gotta have it. I went to the toy store, but nobody was there. I guess all the grown-ups are busy. Hang on, what was I looking for again? I've seen so many different things now, I forgot. How do I get to the damn kid? There he is. What? You're it? Shucks, you found me. Wait, where's the... which one was the starting place? Shit. Is this the starting one? No. Yeah, one-way doors are the best. I gotta figure out how to get back. This will be fun. Sniper piece is an option, yeah. This is horrible. How do I escape this hell? No, you can't go in the water. I wish. I keep trying, but it won't let me. I need to get back to the starting place, but I don't know how to get there. Keep ending up in this location here, which isn't helpful. Nope. Really? He was hiding there? Thanks. Oh, there's a stairway over there in that corner. You can use it if you want to. Let's get the hell out of here. It's horrible. I think this is probably going to be a 50-floor dungeon. It's definitely not going to be... Well, it's definitely not 20, because we're well past 20 already. Could be 30, but 50 seems more logical considering how relatively short these floors are. There hasn't been any particularly, like, really annoyingly long, convoluted floors. I mean, that was the longest one there, only because I couldn't figure out how to get to the damn exit. Yeah, I'm not going back down that dungeon to try Omega. I mean, with the Ragnarok weapon, I mean, that would increase my damage output. And like the new weapon, or the new armor we got and stuff. Probably wouldn't be too bad, but I'm not going back down that dungeon. It's such a slog to get down there. You know, the healing stick I'd probably be using like my super heals instead. So it's not the strongest healing, it's the second strongest. It's definitely better than the regular healing, but... yeah, the levels definitely would help. Once my monk hits, 999 HP. I wish they put the weapons at the bottom of the list of equipment, not the top. Because odds are, if you're going up into your equipment to use something, it's going to be your weapon. Well, I could double AoE heal before, but just the weaker heal, right? And I can get a stronger AoE heal and AoE. Like, she can heal for like 150, he can heal for about 100. So his intelligence is higher, so him using the regular heals gives more healing than she does. Which is weird. Not my non-existent buffs. All garbage. Much crap. I need to resort my inventory, then I have to like move things around again. Although I'm not really using the like heal things anymore. Stuff that was like at the top of my inventory, so I could probably just resort it now. The only thing would be the giant's gloves that I still use during boss fights. Like these things here, it's very rare. Like I'm never going to use these over the flare. I'm not going to use this over the other thing. So sort and throw the 69. Nice. Put this for my giant's gloves. It's not often my white mage gets to one-shot something. A lot of... It's one thing in this dungeon so far, there's a lot of these floors that don't have any enemies. It's just like, here's some extra weird stuff to do. You gotta talk to people in certain orders, or you gotta find a certain thing. The ability to draw on both black and white magic is the red mage's specialty. Of course, it also takes that much more work. I think I'm much more fit for combat than any black mage on the red mage town. Though they're more like purple mages or pink mages. And though there are red mages, there is no such thing as red magic. Is white magic you seek? Oh. You buy spells? Interesting. I mean, do we have... We already have, like... 3 spells. This guy sell black magic? It does. Yeah, we do have an item that was like, that uses Scourge. I think I'm much more fit for combat than any Black Wizard. Is it what magic you seek? Oh, they sell like all the magics here. It's just in case you needed some. It is in fact not infinite. That is correct. To fight, to support, and to protect. That is my motto. Some black magic for you. So one slot for black magic. We already have that confused on an item. Here, have Sleepra. What? You mean I can't use the best black magic spells? Obviously not, because you're not a red mage, you're wearing green. Level 1. Okay, you can have Cure. Silence, null shock. Yeah, apparently. Oh, they even sell armor and stuff? Nice. Flip over armor, tech rings, gauntlets. I can buy gauntlets. Interesting. Warper kill. Isn't the kill one foe? Let's try it. It'll never work. Did I not pick up any white magic in this level? I must have skipped forward completely because none of these were really useful. Like, here, silence. I don't think I've ever been silenced at all. Null Frost, I guess, could be useful. That's like AoE compared to the Null All. Cure poison, the rare time I get poisoned, I guess. Staff, Thor's Hammer, Healing Staff, Mage's Staff, Light Axe. And just buy all these things that like cast things. If you didn't already pick them up, you missed them somewhere. Yeah. Although at this point I haven't seen too many things poison me, even things that attack people who don't have ribbons. Null Death, or do we want Diadra? Let's get Diadra. I didn't have any money at that point. Couldn't afford it. I figured it's like it would cost me a lot less to buy. Like I could get like 50 antidotes the same price as that, so why buy that, right? Sometimes make it taken for fighters, but we're mages through and through. Just use some supplies. Supplies. Curtains. Ooh. Buy some of these. Null Blaze, Null Frost, Null Shock, Null Death. I mean... might as well. Odds are we won't need any of these. Won't get to the point where these are useful. It's like, really, like, this is probably the last dungeon I'm gonna ever need to potentially use this stuff. You can't use the best made magic spells. Black magic for you. Something you might call magic level. I don't know. But how does one advance it quickly? I don't know. Looking for a way to shorten our spell incantations. Sometimes mistaken for fighters. Mind plus. Should raise her intelligence, that way I get better healing. Shit. Whatever. Hopefully there's nothing else I needed. I missed like a merchant that sold like the best stuff in the game. I could reload. I saved. Did I save after? And I saved before that last boss fight. But eh. If and when Nintendo Switch 2 is released. I mean, I'll get one, obviously. I mean, I always pick up the modern game systems. But if I won't pick it up like day one or anything. It's not like I have any games I plan on picking it up for it anytime soon. Hopefully it's fully backwards compatible with the Switch. It'd be stupid not to make it backwards compatible with the Switch, but... That's of course depending if if let's say they made it so it's digital only, then no, I'm not touching it. If it's digital only, it's not getting picked up. Screw that. Good Pokemon game. Hey look, get to use that antidote ability. I'll just use an antidote thing. Save my magic. I wonder if there's a merchant there that would sell turbo ethers. That definitely would have been nicer than these regular ethers. Oh well, too late. Sword Master doesn't have all the DLCs. Or there's DLCs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This game definitely existed well before DLCs were existence. Did they add that in the... I mean, like, just the stuff that comes in the GBA stuff, yeah. Yeah, Sword Masters. Square doesn't know how to put out, like, a definitive version of anything. They never do. They will always want to resell it, so they always add, like, new things in each version just to get you to rebuy it, but they don't have the stuff in the later versions, so you have to buy everything. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Yeah, I guess this is like the last bonus dungeon, assuming there's only 4. So much treasure. Power Plus. Vampire Frame. Another Turbo Ether. Some money. Oh, yeah, I guess we did spend money. More attack. More! Does the PSP version have these extra dungeons too, or is it only in Dawn of Souls? So Justin the Master. Give him like 5 mana. He can start casting some of the best spells. Let's see. Let's see if it says anything on the box. Final Fantasy. I got 2 copies of Final Fantasy 2 for some reason on the PSP. I think because I needed the manual from one, so I picked up another copy for cheap with the manual. For 20 years, the name Final Fantasy symbolized the best in RPGs. Now the best is even better. New dungeons, new graphics, new presentations. It does say new dungeons, but I don't know if it's like the same stuff that you get in this one, or if there's... And I do have 2 copies of Final Fantasy, apparently. I have 2 UMDs in there. I don't know where I got the second one, but whatever. Full color manual, nice. Screens. You can win a cool game if you fill in this registration card. Should turn that in. Battle. Remember to heal. With magic spells. You have all the full spell list in the manual. No, nothing in the manual that tells you anything about the extra dungeons and stuff, so don't know. Final Fantasy 4? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 1 has more versions than Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 1 was like on everything. Nope. Decided to go into the last bonus dungeon. So far it's pretty easy, but the final boss is probably going to be harder than the final boss in the water dungeon, because, you know, air is after water. But we're also more powerful, so I don't know. This will remain to be seen when we get to them. I don't know how many floors this one has. We're already on floor 25, so it's probably like 50 floors, I'm guessing. Knocker. You're gonna knock me up. Hit harder. I think that's Nest and Sega. Pretty much. Talking no mark jokes until you flee. That would like instantly kill you though. That'd be evil. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how many beasts we have left to find. Still a lot. There's a lot of beasts down here. We haven't seen. Like way too many. Either some of these are like very rare and I just haven't seen them, or stuff like this. I guess the knocker just comes right beside the Black Goblin, so. Point plagues. Only fought 2 of these. Sucker Hidden Queen, Reaper, Deathbringer. I haven't seen these guys drop that yet. Amos. The Judgment Staff is pretty nice. Shinryu the Ragnarok. Gilgamesh. Ruakante. Tegnazo. Two-Headed Dragon. Araman. Cerberus. That was a nice quick flare. Still have no idea what stamina does. King is so weak against magic. It's risky Skittles, yeah. Taste the rainbow. We're getting a bunch of new enemies, at least. Trying to fill up that bestiary. Sky now. Dark Wolves. Pretty sure I've fought all these things before. The only one I'm not 100% sure is a Dark Wolf, but I think I did. Fairy tonic too. Another one of those before, and I forgot to check what it did. It really raises max MP. Why? Why would you ever need to do that in a battle? Here, give you some more max MP, but then you have to use like an ether in order to actually get the MP. It just seems so pointless. Now, if they gave you the max, if they increase your max MP and give you that MP, you could actually fill it in, kind of thing, then that'd be different. But very likely, all it does gives you empty MP. Away. Oh, Lan is nowhere near as strong as Trucan. Trucan is doing about 50% more damage than Lan is right now with his regular attacks, so at least 50%. That's with bare hands. So yeah. Big dungeon. Another one of those big floors. Gonna fight Chaos. We'll take down Chaos at some point. If I ever get out of this dungeon, I'll fight these things. Take more Mega Elixirs. I mean, the only boss I'll probably need it on is that super boss that we're heading to. So I doubt we're gonna need any of that stuff against Chaos. We're probably like... Chaos is gonna be absolutely massacred by our current team. We can handle these super bosses. Didn't kill the Dark Wolf. Boss on the next floor, assuming next floor isn't the last one. I have a feeling this is going to be a 50 floor. Because we had 5, 10, 20, could be 40 floors or 50 floors, but I doubt it'd be 30. This 40 would also make sense, since it's a nice even, you know, doubles each time, right? Wait. Agony. Such sad music. Why is this happening? We've done nothing wrong. It hurts. Someone, please help. Very short song. Help us, please. Help us. Why is this happening? We've done nothing wrong. Help us. The monstrosity beyond the bridge transformed us into the test forms you see now. We can defeat it. We should revert to our former selves. Please, heed our plea. I probably like walked back towards the bridge instead of, I don't know, stepping to the side where he was there. Very short song. Alright, what are we gonna fight? Usher you into the next world. Oh hell yes, Phantom Train. Aw, we can't suplex it though. Damn it. Alright, Trucan, you gotta learn suplex. Let's go. Hey Black Rose, happy Saturday. You'll suplex the trains you fought along the way. True King doesn't have the suplex ability, so you can't suplex it. It's not fair. Ow. Actually kind of hurts. Yeah. You just punched like a metal train 36 times there. Not fair. Of course. Nope, so much for Sunny and Elma being, like, synced up for experience all this time. Oh, didn't get an XP, so... Some source unseen. The scent of flowers is carried to you on the breeze. So we didn't miss out. Get back up, Sonny. Sleeping on the job. You saved us. Look. Flowers blanket the village with splendor once more. Please rest here a while before moving on. Do we get a free heal? It's fun while it lasted, but this is not too bad either. But you found it fun being a zombie? Yeah, I had all the brains I could eat. Man, it was yummy. I remember suddenly being enveloped in light. All these beautiful flowers, it's so soothing. Where did the phantom train come from? I should try being undead sometime. People seem to have enjoyed the undead state. Start pace our village. Thank you so much. How did the phantom train appear in our village? I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night until I find out. I feel like I wasn't even alive. You got us out of quite a pinch. And my hay fever is acting up. Going through this field of flowers. I couldn't move. I still was aware of everything that was going on. Pretty neat, huh? The final boss right here. Stupid kid that won't get out of the way. Flowers look absolutely lovely this year, don't they? Alright, 31. Trolls. Enemies. Still weak as shit. Yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, when I reach a compilation game naturally, like I did with this one, I mean playing the entire compilation. Same thing with Cruel Lancer Generations is coming up. You know, the rare time I might end up throwing like a, you know, some Professor Layton game in the middle, just to, you know, soften things up. Final Fantasy 1's fairly short. I mean, I could have finished Final Fantasy if I wasn't doing the optional dungeons. It would have been done a long time ago at this point. I think this is the last dungeon before I go beat the game, so... Before I go to the final actual dungeon. Then Final Fantasy 2 is obviously going to be a little longer, probably. There you're coming. Yep, exactly. Yeah, fast forward, if I roll a compilation game, I'll just play one game of the compilation and then put it back into the queue. So it'd be a bit unfair if I roll like a compilation thing. I have to play like 5 games, if I roll like a Chemco game collection or something. Now the only question is, let's say I roll a compilation and I choose one game from that compilation. If I roll the compilation again, would I automatically choose the same game? Or would I roll randomly again for the game of the compilation to play? Haven't run into that scenario yet, but I think there was, yeah, so far the only compilation game that's come up was the Planescape Torment Icewind Dale compilation. And, you know, randomly chose the Planescape Torment, which didn't win, so if that one comes up again, I don't know, we'll decide at that point. Squid Reckon. Squid dudes are always nasty, so... Dark Wolf was new then. I'm not sure if I had seen that one before or not. Sage's Staff. Yeah. I guess you can re-listen to like the boss tunes for the bosses when you get into those. Hoping Alma is gonna get off the heals before I get off the flare. Never happens though. What's the damn exit? Is there like a... Am I missing a path up here? No. But that was I couldn't squeeze through there. Welcome to our village, Fayholm. There are many of us here, as you can see. Among us, you'll surely find some willing to help you, oh yes. But do watch out, tricksy ones await you too. Which is which? That one or this? Talk to them and you will know, oh yes. Right. My, you look exhausted. That's nice. Thank you. Did you restore mana too? I didn't. Cut things a bit too easy, if you ask me. That won't do. What? Rude. Oh, rude. Crap, and his encounters? Oh god. Actually, I'll ship and shape. What's the fun in that? Oh, damn it. Stop that. Oh, come on. Did I say for when I came in here? You look triple. Shut up and off you go. Thank you. At least we ran to the bad one before we ran to the good one. Not those kind of knockers, Bobriskaya. Oh dear, you look dreadful. Shut up and off you go. I don't want to talk to any more of these. Devil wizard. Thanks for helping me out. Look at this. Why must we live here in such isolation? Mad ogre. And a bunch of new enemies. It's lovely here by the water's edge. I'll go see the outside world for myself. Just think of all the new experiences that could be waiting. New monsters. Enough is enough. Hey, humans! First monster is now this. Our village grows more dangerous by the day. I fear I may have to leave again someday soon. Alright, good. Full heal, full mana. No more talking to fairies. Bone snatch. Good things are too easy past me. That won't do. God damn it. Why do I have to keep talking to them? Thank you. Chin up. Hey, listen. I found a hidden staircase I was playing. Thank you. The super annoying one. These things can insta-kill like the other ones could. Probably can. just realized Chukane's almost at max health. Must have gotten like a huge chunk of HP because him and Alma were basically sticking around the same HP for the longest time, and then I guess he must have started darting up pretty quick. Okay. Is this a regular town? Let's go see if there's any shops. This dungeon is weird. There's a lot of weird things in it. The inn was real, but nothing else is, probably. Revive your dudes. It's not often you get to do that. Middle of a dungeon. But no shops, it looks like. There's a shop there. A Warhammer. As well. Ogre Killer. Sage's Miter. Hat made of enchanted cloth. Of course, I'm probably not going to use that over ribbons, but... more attack, more less accuracy. And I can put the rune staff and the spot so both characters can use it. If I need to use it on my black mage, I can. A little more defense, but I lose the ribbon. So I think we'll stick with what we got. I've wasted my money. Not like I'll need to, I don't need my money for anything. Right. So that's it for this floor. I like when you get these floors that aren't bad in terms of encounter rates or anything. It's like, here's an odd floor. I continue on. 5. Black Dragon. It's a very dead dragon. I'm gonna be hitting a lot of new enemies in this area. Still a lot of missing ones though. Like a lot. Like way too many. Which means this is either a way deeper dungeon, like this could be a 100-floor dungeon. Ow. That kind of hurt. A body like this can suffer pain. Just between you and me, I really don't have much, or don't make much of a fighter. I fearsome sight, no? Still, sure my body's made of clay, but still. Once I was a knight who served his kingdom proudly. You walk amongst the wandering souls of those who cannot find true rest. Warrior of light, will you not heed the flickers of their tongues? Great, you gotta talk to every single one of them. Please stop. Anything but Dia, I beg you. I went out to catch a glimpse. Our clan's princess. What a mistake. The pain, the terrible pain. My flesh is running off my bones. Everywhere I go, people are always making fun of me. So what if I can't use magic? We'll have men fight with muscle. Imagine making fun of a Minotaur because he can't use magic. It's a good way to not have a body anymore. They clearly stole it from Final Fantasy. Crazy horse. Oh, I wish I'd been born a human. If I could do it all again, I'd certainly could live a splendid two-legged life. To be tired, I think about finding a place to rest my wings. Custom made me knife is. I'll be getting it in your head that this is any ordinary old knife. You get me meaning? Thanks, Goblin Guard. Me want to use magic too. Me try and try, but me not learn. Now, there's ogre mages, so it's possible. The drumming, the pounding, the throbbing. My head is killing me. Yeah, dog trolls always hold their heads. Yeah, Astos, you, give me back my treasure. Hi, Astos. Easy. Didn't make him any harder. Curse of Astos will follow you to your dying day. Turn you to stone if I see my own face, so I can't look in a mirror. Tell me, what do I look like? We'd be nothing more than cannon fodder. Never have the chance to show what we're really made of. I go to all the trouble to rise from the dead, and for what? I end up getting sent to this place. Poof. Pisco Demon really wanted to use magic. weren't Bisco demons called, like, wizards, some sort of wizard thing in the original? It was always confusing and they couldn't use magic. Always getting me confused with Dark Fighter. Last two. These fancy elemental names are all pomp in no circumstance. I, on the other hand, am like Gigas is Gigas. It's you. Yeah, I will have my vengeance. No, you won't. Oops. I'm so used to like going to that spot to use them. The rune staff throws me off every time it's down here. Rip Vampire. Forgive me, Leech. Spicy. Yeah, I want to suck your blood. Let them use their rune staff. It's faster. Yeah, if only float existed in this game. New enemy, rock gargoyles. Really weak enemies, but these guys have like no experience. It's not worth fighting. I'm gonna say maybe we can't flee from them. Mini Cthulhu. Squid Kraken. Squid Kraken. So Kraken isn't squid-like or anything, so relatively easy to tell them apart. Almost has 600 health under Black Lizard. Brings you good tidings. Welcome his embrace. How many Mega Elixirs do I have now? 5. Still need 94 more before I can start using them. Not allowed. Make it delicious, you. Had to paralyze my monk. One who didn't have a chance to attack yet. A lot of rock oigors. So many. Should have just used the flare rod, but they don't give any experience, so with like 7 of these I'd get like a negligible amount of XP. Of course if I fail to flee, then just fighting them again anyways. Whatever. Paralyzing. The last hit. I mean, it's not like he would do anything anyways. Judgment Staff's gonna take them all out. giants drinks. I keep getting Advanced Tonic. Yeah, just temporarily raises max HP, which is pointless. What if the Strength Tonic stacks to the Temper? I still haven't had a chance to try, like, casting Temper multiple times. These bosses die too fast. Maybe I'll have a chance against the next boss, or whatever the super boss this one is, depending on what level. I still think this is going to be a 50-floor dungeon. We'll have at least a mini-boss in the next floor. What do we got? Pop up, everybody. Rah! Boss of many words. Death Gaze. Assuming Death Gaze will, like, hit us some sort of insta-death. So, if it's like a group thing, I'll have to, like, equip the anti-death thing on... I think Land doesn't have the anti-death thing right now. Hey, Red Q. How's it going? It's technically EMU. I'm playing this on Wii U, but, you know, this game was never released in English on the Wii U officially, so it's basically like first party emulation, if you will. Oh crap! Cast the spell. Just gonna get rid of my buffs. Oh wow! We're not using physical attacks on this guy. Yeah, I don't have a Game Boy or a Game Boy player, so. You're gonna have to use magic against this guy. Now when he hits hard, should cast Protect at least. Well, this is the third time I've played it on RPG Quest. Even maximum damage output is still 1,000. No, it's still 1,000. It's better than nothing, I guess. Let's get Protera up. Cast Temper on him, did I? Ow. Yeah, well, I don't have a GameCube hooked up. I played the GameCube once through my Wii U. I got the GameCube downstairs, but I don't use it at all. Land's doing like no damage with his sword. His True Cane is. Just keep using this, I guess. The Dragon Quest remake, I will, but you know, in the chronological order, it'll be a very long time before I get to it, unless it comes up with the fast forward. What are the odds of that happening? Sephiroth, Mr. Will, thanks so much for the 59 months of awesomeness. Just 10 short of the best kind of 9. Nice. coming up. Thanks so much, Mr. Bill. $200 to the Game Boy player disc? Jesus. That's insane. Let's see if we can stack up tempers. Well, you need a modded GameCube to do that. Not everybody has a modded GameCube. Really hard. Okay, it definitely seems like temper stacks because every time it casts it makes it stronger. I don't know, I don't know if you're ever able to buy more other than what came with the thing. So that definitely makes it hard to find because everybody has, like, you know, the Game Boy player was attached to the bottom of your GameCube, so that doesn't go missing, right? The disc, on the other hand, God, yeah, a disc would stuff in a drawer somewhere and then gets lost. I'm surprised there's no third-party vendor that like made some duplicate GameCube discs that were compatible with the GameCube, right? Like, there's got to be a way of having like some sort of GameCube, or like something that will actually read in the GameCube without having to mod it at this point. Probably maxed out with the amount of damage I could do. Yeah, monks are definitely OP. This guy's doing 248, monks doing like 3,000 something. Damage. How about 4,000 damage? That was easy. Alright. Next. Lightbringer. Is that better than Ragnarok? It's not usable? We can use Lightbringer. Holy. It's a red wizard thing. Oh, at least I can ask Holy for free. Take it. Yep, I'll play part 2 after beating this one. It was a rough battle. For somebody who was called Deathbringer, I figured he'd be casting like death spells, but maybe he has that in his repertoire, he just wasn't using it. all I was doing was like really hefty physical attacks. So. Ultimate weapon. Wait, was that it? That was the end of the dungeon? That was the final boss of this dungeon? Okay, that guy was way easier than the last dungeon then. I was afraid the final boss of this dungeon would be like harder than the last one. Sword bound to this wielder's HP. So does that mean it goes... everybody can use this. Nice. Does this mean we do more damage as... Is this going to do less or more damage? I'm gonna try it. For some reason I doubt it'll be better than his fists. If we can get an encounter. I think his fists still do more damage. Don't get as much evasion. Yeah. He's like, you guys can handle this yourself. I'm out of here. Alright, guess all that's left now is to finish the game. It's the last bonus dungeon. Let's go beat the game. Focus the light of the four shining crystals. Fire, earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. 2,000 years. Chaos Shrine. Gotta go defeat Chaos. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7 was definitely a thing. Come on. Triple ice storms. So rude. I'll be playing it again at some point. The beginning of that game was pretty rough. So far, yeah, I think it's the single longest game so far of RPG Quest is Dragon Quest Saga 7, Dragon Warrior 7. The longest like package so far was the Arcalad collection, but of course that's 3 games in one, well, 3.5 games. So each individual game course is shorter than Dragon Quest VII. Morrowind almost beat out Dragon Quest. I think I missed it by like 2 hours, if that. But yeah. $206 for the Arcalad collection. That was a beefy collection, that one. Arcalad 1 was pretty short, but Arcalad 2 and 3 were both like 90-hour games, pretty much. Yeah, see if we can get a game that's shorter than 32 minutes. I thought that would happen. Isn't there a 3DS game that's supposed to be like super short? It actually got a physical release. It's like Fragrant Story or whatever that's called. I have my copy over there somewhere. Not counting ones where you could like speed run. I mean, I'm sure there's games you can speed run faster than that, but for a first playthrough, you're not gonna run into a game that you're gonna be beating in like 30 minutes. Chaos really likes his purple worms. You can just hit maximum HP. They're so low. Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly, if you're using some sort of exploits to beat the game, but nobody's gonna run into that by accident. Like you could beat Pokemon in like a minute, but of course, you're exploiting the game heavily. So many knights. And they're all dead. R.I.P. knights. Death Eye. How about Dead Eye instead? One experience, one gil. Woo. Sonny must have maxed out. Yeah, I was gonna say, Sonny must have maxed out his MP because he hasn't seen any MP games in a while. Rude. Double AoEs is cheating. Wait, Elma can get that. Never mind. Triple green dragon. Went to Shadowrun for the first time. Most fun developers room before he was known. Well, it's the thing. Almost and actually doing it is a completely different thing. It's like, oh, you know, I could have accidentally done all the steps necessary to unlock it. It's one of those things that's just... it's very unlikely would have just stumbled upon it by accident. It's a good thing we knew how to play that loot. Chaos Shrine. But now we get nuked a million times by these little wolves. Freaking wolves. We don't want to run away. Let's just stay right here. Play with the wolves. How did we... We just went down in the top left corner and end up in the top right corner. That's not how stairs work. Hopefully, Final Fantasy II has a lot less of an encounter rate, because goddamn, encounter rate in this game is just annoying. Of course. Three ice storms, of course. Gotta have all three. Rip half of Turkane's health. We just leveled up and didn't get any stat gains. That was weird. I don't remember. People were mentioning no. Like it's kind of pre-built, but I played it once a few years ago. I vaguely remember it. Yep, customizable characters, but at least you don't make your characters like this one. Like Final Fantasy 1's the only one where it's like, they're the Warriors of Light. There's no actual characters. The ultimate weapon land still doesn't hold a candle to true key. It's just sad. Imagine having the most epic sword in existence, and your monk just comes by and does like double the damage with his fists. Yeah. Super sad. A lich. See how fast this guy dies. I don't even bother buffing my dudes up. I don't think they need it. Didn't even do 1 damage. Sad. I would love to have like a normal encounter rate though. That would be the best. Imagine having a normal encounter rate. Oops. Didn't scroll far enough. Yeah, the encounter rate's just stupid in this. I mean, it's there to obviously pad out the game length, because it's a very short game, considering I've done all the optional dungeons and everything in this game, and it's still gonna be a sub 20-hour game. Like it's very, very short for the first game. If it wasn't for the encounter rate, then this would be like a 10-hour game. You can flee from the battles, but generally all the enemies are going to get a hit on you if you do anyways, so... It was a product of its time, of course. Back in the early NES era, where you had limited card space, so you had to try to lengthen the game somehow without having more content, because content is expensive. So you just have a bajillion encounters. 300 escapes out of 800 battles. It's crazy. with the easy difficulty of this game too, it just makes it so that, you know, you're so overpowered. I think if I didn't do the optional dungeons, I'd still be very overpowered here if I just went here straight from, like, doing the main story stuff. But with the extra dungeon stuff, yeah, I'm, like, beyond overpowered to this point. Like, god tier right now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this dungeon was definitely hard in the original one since, yeah, you had to make your way to the final boss and fight, like, the previous bosses on the way up there. And, of course, with very limited magic resources, because unlike this game, which has a mana pool, which, you know, is practically unlimited, especially when you throw ethers into the mix. And then the original one, all you have is like a certain number of casts, like a absolute maximum of 9 casts of a spell, of like a tier of spell. So you had to basically manage your mana as much as you can on the way up. So that made it a lot more difficult. This one is just like, plus obviously with these extra like super dungeon items there, like here's an item that can cast flare as many times as you want. Here's an item that can cast, you know, heal 2 as many times as you want. Like, let's make this super easy. Deck ring. Scrolling not far enough for that one. Yeah. Yeah, back in, like, when the first game first came out, like, this was normal kind of thing. But now in this era, it's just, you definitely feel the age of it with the extremely high encounter rate. In a new game that was released around this era, like in the GBA era, this would be unacceptable. But obviously, being a remake of an older game, it's like, it's still frustrating. But were they going to do extend the game in some other ways? I mean, they did with the extra dungeons, but even then, you have to remember too that Dawn of Souls has both Final Fantasy 1 and 2, so it's not like lowering the encounter rate on the original one would have like given the customer less value, because you still have 2 full games in there. Even if you beat the first game in like 15 hours. At this rate, it'll be like level 99 by the time to get to Chaos. Sasuke's Blade. We already have Sasuke's Blade. I feel like we already had that. But we got that from an optional dungeon or something. Yeah, like a little bit of a challenge is a good thing. This one here, it's just going through the motions at this point. There's zero challenge whatsoever going all the way up to Chaos. I'm sure Chaos will be a pushover too. We already defeated like the strongest super bosses there. not counting War Mech, but I had the choice between War Mech and War, the one I killed there. That one was actually a challenge. We definitely have to get some good RNG at the beginning, especially not even at the beginning, just later on too. Like if you would start chain casting Flare, I would have been screwed. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1's short, obviously. I mean, again, this is gonna be a sub 20-hour game. When I did everything bonus-wise. Well, everything. I mean, I didn't get 100% bestiary completion. I'd have to redo the optional dungeons multiple times to fight those other bosses. Although the last one only had one boss. The one before had two bosses. I'd have to do that one before a second time. The first one had 4 bosses. What did the second one have? I forget how many bosses were in the second one. So like 3, or it was 2 as well? Definitely wasn't just 1. Which I did do the first one a couple times, so I might have to do it like 1 or 2 more times. I only had 5 levels. One of them being that really annoying forest one where you have to like fight like 50 dudes on the way down. So I guess if you're going for like a full bestiary completion, this game could take a little longer, but it was my bestiary. I'm at 84% right now. At least you have a pretty good idea where enemies are that you might have missed, right? Like there's one in the ice area, in the ice cave I missed. Obviously a couple in the desert area that I missed. This one here, since this is after the Kraken, it would have been the next area after, which would be... Okay, that would have been like the flying dungeon thing, maybe? Like the air element, the air area. There's like 2 enemies in the air area I missed. Right now, I think. And these are all the optional dungeons. Quantum Train. Which I totally wasn't able to suplex. And 9,199 HP. 58 had 30,000. And swap 2 MP pool. Oh yeah. Like the slot system? I don't know. Like, with the slot system thing, I tend to just use magic very little because, you have such limited magic, I don't want to use it. So, with a system like this, at least I'm a little more free to use my magic as I see fit. Probably. I'm sure that's something they adopted, but still spell slots, so yeah. Like, in a way, like, spell slots doesn't really make sense. Like, what, you just have the ability of casting a few spells, and then you don't know how to cast anymore? Like, you think you'd be able to cast, like, Magic Missile, like, over and over repeatedly until your energy is drained, right? Like, it wouldn't make sense. You can only cast it a few times. So having a shared mana pool makes more sense. So you can just have your, like, your mental energy, your magical energy. Oops. What I meant to do there. Bye. I could see like a stronger spell like being very complex, so you're just like, oh man, how the hell do I cast this? And then once you cast it, you're just exhausted. But like something like Magic Missile, something like a very weak spell, that would make sense that you'd only be able to use it a few times. That should be like, that should be as common as blinking, you know what I mean? Like you just easily just snap your fingers and do it. But having an MP pool where, let's say, like a strong spell like drains like half of your MP, so you can only cast it once without like significant amount of rest, that makes more sense to me. It's like having 99 for that's too powerful though. Mega Elixir. It does not have the like the DS stylus bullshit stuff. The joys of the DS era where everybody's like, hey, let's use the stylus to draw things. How about don't? I'm sure there must have been some sort of deals there to try to push the DS somehow, but mirrorless. I think we're overpowered. What level are our characters now? 69, nice. We were all 69 until we leveled up. the whole Pal World versus Pokemon thing, yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Gotta make that some of that sweet, sweet Pal World money. Malls will be happy. Yeah, the lawyers. The lawyers' pockets are going to be filled. It'll be a nice Christmas for them this year. Patent system, yeah. It's like, oh, your thing is slightly similar to mine. I patented like 50 years ago. You owe me all the money now from all these things you sold. Almost there. So those guys are dropping ethers. Are we there yet? There. Stuff it with the encounters. Scrolls. I vaguely remember the name scrolls. Is that like a card game? Kind of like Magic the Gathering / Hearthstone or something? Or is that something else I'm thinking about? Masamune. Hey, you got an upgrade. Sure, it's gonna be totally better than... It's not. Legendary katana without peer. Well, how about the ultimate weapon? Rename it to Color's Pain. I guess the name was the thing that got him in trouble. Like, is it was like confusing. It might have been potentially like confused with Elder Scrolls. Is that what it was? Yeah. I totally would have confused that. Yeah, I figured it was an Elder Scrolls card game when I heard the name Scrolls. You know, that's the first thought I would have had. They're both video games, therefore... Yeah, lawsuits are weird. They'll do whatever they can to get some extra scratch. I mean, part of it almost needs to be done because they don't want to dilute their IP either. Dragon zombies and vampire lords. Some stuff like the Power World thing, like Power World is obviously it's somebody else's take on Pokemon, but it's not like Pokemon invented the monster catching thing. I mean, clearly you have games like Dragon Quest that started before Pokemon did, so... Behemoth. Right, Chaos, we're coming for you. You're next. Level 72. This is crazy. You remember me? I was once known as the Knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland." Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me back into the past. In 2,000 years, I shall remember none of this. Because you're gonna die. Must defeat chaos. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless circle that I've created. Now, if we have anything to say about it. Chaos. I want to see if I can break 5,000 damage. Boo. Chaos too weak. He was no war mech. Yay! Thanks, Seismic. Chaos just got wrecked. Just need 2 or 3 more for 9,999. Pretty much, right? One down, 1 to go. Time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over the 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. Oh yeah, 2's definitely gonna be a lot longer. Especially since I don't remember much about 2. In terms of what to do, where to go, that kind of stuff. Like, number 1 I played so many times, it's just like, alright, I have a vague recollection of where to go next, that kind of stuff. Obviously those new dungeons were different, but other than that, Light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. Yeah, it's a saga game. So you have to get hit to raise your HP, that kind of stuff. But magnified by the 4 forces, meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the Fiends. Oh yeah? Post-game thing? It's cool. Monsters ran rampant, and the world sank into darkness. I'm sure we won't be as overpowered in 2 as we were in 1. Especially since, you know, RNG and all that stuff. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. What about the king? Who cares about that king? Screw the king. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into wit time had fallen would last forever. Everything randomly raises. Okay, so they still get some raising even if you're not getting hit, that kind of stuff. The bravery of the four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. Yeah, that's right. You can hit yourself. Stop hitting yourself, but I need to. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured if the breaking of the chain means it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. And this epilogue really doesn't... It just keeps going. It's just... It doesn't want to end. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. This would have been a sub 20-hour game. And now the return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts. Why is this still going? They will quietly watch over our world. Is this thing looping and I didn't realize it? God damn. It just keeps going. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. Even the Wii U is going to sleep. That the power of light must never be used for dark. And that the true crystals reside in your heart. Since I moved just like the story. That makes perfect sense. Oh, come on, why is this still going? Or you are the warrior who crossed time. Just shut up already, god damn. The end. No? It's gonna make us hang here? God damn it. Why is this still going? You are the bringer of light. Okay, that's probably the end. Jesus. Final Fantasy completed. It's been pause the timer here for the first one. Final Fantasy original staff. Good old Nasir. Amano. Genji Torada. All these people were probably not, like, credited at all in the original development from the Square 18. Oh, we got the credits for both games. All right, I guess we don't have to play the second game. We got the credits for the entire series. Walter and Jesse. It's like a Windows screensaver. Definitely fantastic music in this one. They definitely pushed the GBA's sound chip, non-existent sound chip. You missed the end of Final Fantasy 1. Now we gotta start playing Final Fantasy 2. We defeated Chaos. Chaos was the joke. I mean, I did defeat like some super bosses prior to him, so went through all the optional dungeons and defeated those super bosses. So I was a little overpowered by the end of that, but David Ribs Carrillo. Good old Ribs. No, I defeated the other one instead. I didn't want to go back down and defeat Warbeck. The other one had like an extra chest, and I got a sword, which I mean was replaced by the super boss of the last dungeon. But I also got that hero shield, which was good. Whatever. The end. It's the hardest boss of RPG games. The final boss of Sugunai Atonement. The final boss of Sugunai Atonement is the hardest final boss. Period. I don't think anything is going to overtake that as the actual hardest final boss that I played in any games I've played. That one required me a lot of preparation and a lot of auto revive items, like a lot of auto revive items, like 50 plus to defeat that boss. That thing was brutal. So yeah. I did do the super bosses. Right. Alright, so before we start number 2, I'm going to take a quick break, grab some food and stuff, and we'll get started with Final Fantasy 2. So, timer is already paused, so I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll get started with that. I guess we could just go to the main screen for now. Actually, what just happens if we load the... Oops, that one. Do you get anything special for loading the game file? There are no empty data files. If you continue, you must overwrite an existing file to save your progress. Okay, so it's just New Game Plus, basically. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. We shall get started with Final Fantasy 2.